Can I make an entire movie that plays in a theater in just 1 month? And would anyone come to watch it?
It was November 12th.
My wife came up with the Santa Who Hated Christmas.
I saved Pollard Pictures.
And here's the entire story. This man looks like Santa.
That's ridiculous.
But he's actually a Scrooge.
I hate Christmas.
However, everything for him changes when he's teleported to the past. Lost in time, starving and cold.
Anybody there?
A family takes him in, shows him compassion, but they had a problem. They were about to be taken as slaves. He's unable to rest.
no one
The
coming.
family had changed him to want to be someone more. Miraculously, the family is saved, and Chris makes it home where he embraces the Santa Claus character. But he still runs stop signs. I told Chrissy that there are two huge problems to pulling this off. One is, how are we going to get locations to be able to make this work? This is called trespassing. Don't do this to make videos. So after trespassing at several abandoned houses, I finally found the perfect spot on a buffalo ranch. It's not the dogs I'm worried about in the front lawn. It's the buffalo. So we just barely finished shooting our back in time Santa scenes here. After getting some makeshift costumes, Phantom of Darkness, and stealing a shopping cart, we were off to the races. We go frame by frame, which is 24 times a second, painting the person out from their background. Then we darken the background and we have to animate masks around them to properly light the scene, and we do this 15,845 times. At extreme speed, my wife and I spent 2 weeks editing, and we actually found a theater that agreed to show our movie.
Your destination is on the left.
I invited my 2,300 friends, and so far the only people who said they are coming are me and my parents. I'm taking these flyers to diverse businesses. Oh yeah. This is like rec centers, libraries, Chick-fil-A. I said no, this might be me and my parents. Post in this Facebook group, and this one, and this, and this, and this, even cancel ads. But is anyone actually coming? Our short film was showing at the same time as Polar Express was. 6 people bought tickets to see Polar Express, and 100 people came to see ours. It's with much gratitude I tell you, the vast majority of those people were my family.
Raise your hand if you're a Pollard.
Woo! When have you ever seen a family more supportive than this? I said I wanted to make movies, and my huge supportive family network rallied around me to make Pollard Pictures possible, taking time off work, acting in films, and helping me share this with others.
And it broke it. There's the box. And then there's all these pieces. The reindeer stepped on it and squished it. What Santa has to do is, when everything's broken, throw it all in there. Magic, fix it. And then we go in the bag. What do you think of that? It's magic.
I'm grateful for my family and my incredible friends who've supported me. There was actually only a handful of people who came that I didn't know. And funny enough, there was one group that used to be in my ward in Eagle Mountain, and they didn't know I made the film. They saw the post on Facebook, and when they came, they were asking me what I was doing for work these days, and they were shocked to find out I was the one hosting the screening. But what was really surprising to all of us was when this channel in Idaho made us the top story on Christmas Eve.
Well, just because he looks like Santa doesn't mean he's always jolly. The Santa Who Hated Christmas is a short film produced by Dalen Pollard. It tells the story of a man who goes from Scrooge to Santa, and it dives into the origins of the original Saint Nick. It went from iPhone to screen in under a month. After 2 weeks on YouTube, the film already has 17,000 views.
It'd be really cool to have like a Christmas film that went back to the origins of Christmas, of Santa Claus in that sense, that it was about serving others and gifts and seeing those in need, and how we all can have a Santa-like character, and that it shouldn't just be Santa Claus who does it, we all can do it.
This is the second film by Pollard Productions. Pollard hopes to put out a feature-length film next year.